The main difference of the Studium Individuale compared to many other courses of study is to indeed give the education into the student's hand. So you have about 2/3 of the courses you take are in your own hands, and you take these courses in view of a specific question which you develop.
Actually, I'm really interested in politics and also in culture, so I wanted to combine these things, and I have got the impression that everything is really intertwined and interconnected, and all the different topics are like, you can never just look at it from one perspective. So I think Studium Individuale is a good way to combine different perspectives and to gain a more profound knowledge on relevant topics. So I wanted to do that.
You're asked, but you're also encouraged to look for questions, for themes, for problems which need to be addressed by taking courses from a variety of fields of knowledge, so in an interdisciplinary way.
I want to combine the subjects I want to combine, and that's not possible in a different university, so I came here to do it here.
The Studium Individuale, by being a contemporary liberal education, is part of this emerging landscape in Europe, now emerging for about 10-15 years, starting in the Netherlands, of liberal arts and science programs, which have been developing in the States, the United States, for about 100 years, but now have been somehow coming back to Europe. And what we do here at Leuphana is a specific contemporary version of liberal arts and science programs, focusing on the freedom of each student and the responsibility of each student, and on addressing contemporary important questions.
It's for people who really want to reflect on themselves again and again, and to reflect on their interests again and again, because that's what you are doing, basically.
I wanted to choose what I want to study and why I want to study, especially this, and not something else.
Actually, what I was interested in to study was not available at other universities, so I kind of had to come here to combine what I was interested in, to also get the possibility to develop myself and to develop my questions and the topics I wanted to work at in my study, because it's always possible to adapt what you want to do in your course of study.
Graduates from liberal arts and science programs are well known for the variety of skills they have, of an open mind, of thinking critically, to engage in argument, and also to have a fairly broad knowledge, not the least knowledge from different fields of study, from sustainability science, from cultural science, from economics, for instance, and not the least the question you're developing serves to tap into different areas of knowledge and to combine them.
And also the centrality, general abilities and competencies like arguing and following a logical argument and asking the right questions. The centrality that these abilities have in the Studium Individuale, which is very important for me.
I think there are two main characteristics which each student who applies and would like to come to us and also enjoy and benefit from the Studium Individuale should have. Two C words. The first is to be curious, basically to have a thirst for knowledge, to have questions when looking into the contemporary world, and therefore being interested in the contemporary world, to read the news, and at the same time to care about your study, to care about your work, to be in some way hardworking, not to mind, to be challenged, to put an extra bit of effort into your work, and to care also about your fellow students and the people you're working with.
Your motivation shouldn't be just to get the bachelor degree, but to get to know, to get answers to your personal question.
Motivation is mainly to gain a deeper understanding of the world I live in, and to have the possibility to really ask my own questions, and to have space and time, and to make my studies fit to myself.
Freedom which should be used responsibly. At the same time also it's sometimes just fun and just enjoyable to do with other people, to engage in studying, and people who do it because they want to. They haven't been forced, they don't just want to get a piece of paper, but actually they genuinely care about their education, their course of studies, and about the world.